Most men don't notice the signs. They chalk it up to aging, stress, or just getting older. But your prostate doesn't stay silent forever. It sends warnings, subtle ones, slow ones. And if you miss them, the consequences can be serious. Prostate issues affect more than half of men over 50, and if left unchecked, they can lead to pain, urinary dysfunction, hormonal imbalances, and in some cases, much worse. The problem? These signs don't always scream. They whisper. They show up gradually, until one day, they don't go away. In this video, I'll show you 3 specific signs your prostate may be in trouble, and what you can do if any of them sound familiar. Because when it comes to prostate health, early awareness isn't optional, it's survival. Sign number 1, you're peeing more often, especially at night. Or maybe it feels like you have to go, but when you try, it's weak, or nothing happens. Sound familiar? Most men ignore it. They think, just drank too much water. But if it's happening regularly, it's not hydration, it's your prostate pressing on your urethra. As the prostate grows, which it naturally does with age, it can squeeze the tube that carries urine out of your body. That means more urgency, more nighttime trips to the bathroom, less force, and that uncomfortable feeling of never being completely empty. This is often the first red flag that your prostate is inflamed, enlarged, or struggling. And if you ignore it, the pressure keeps building. It's not about inconvenience, it's about a system slowly backing up, one that was never designed to handle overflow. Sign number 2, you feel pressure, a dull ache, somewhere deep in your lower abdomen, between your legs, or behind your testicles. It's not sharp, it's not stabbing, it's just uncomfortable. Maybe you think it's tight muscles, sitting too long, a pulled groin from walking too much, but sometimes it's none of those. It's your prostate reacting. When the prostate becomes inflamed or irritated, it can press against surrounding nerves and tissues, causing pressure, dull pain, or even pain during ejaculation. Most men don't make the connection. They wait, they adjust, they live with it. Until the inflammation gets worse and that mild pressure becomes real pain. This isn't about soreness after the gym. It's about a gland the size of a walnut telling you it's struggling and asking you to listen. Sign number 3, you feel off, lower energy, weaker libido, less motivation, like the spark that used to push you isn't there anymore. And yes, some of that comes with age, but in many men, it's also tied to the health of their prostate. Here's why. When your prostate is inflamed or under stress, your body produces more of a hormone called estradiol, a form of estrogen. At the same time, testosterone may drop. That shift in balance affects everything, from your mood to your drive, your sleep, your recovery, and your sense of self. You may not feel sick, you may not even notice right away, but slowly, things fade. This isn't just about sex, it's about your biological rhythm being thrown off by a gland you haven't been paying attention to until now. So, what can you do? First, don't ignore the signals. Your body isn't trying to scare you, it's trying to warn you. If you're peeing more often, feeling pressure, or just not feeling like yourself, talk to your doctor. The sooner you check in, the easier it is to take control. Second, support your prostate naturally. Eat more zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, shellfish, and eggs. Lower your intake of ultra-processed carbs and seed oils. And if you sit a lot, move. Blood flow is essential. Third, monitor your hormones. If your energy, libido, or motivation is dropping fast, get your testosterone and estrogen levels tested. Sometimes the problem isn't just in your head, it's in your blood. And most importantly, don't stay silent. Millions of men suffer in silence, thinking it's just part of getting older. But when it comes to prostate health, silence is the real risk. If this video helped you understand something you've been ignoring, share it with someone who might need it. And drop a in the comments if any of these signs sounded familiar. Let's talk about the things men usually keep quiet.